So I want to talk about a few things, a new way how you want to get a job on a cruise ship. And this one we are going to have just a discussion and see what are some of these things that you need to have right now for you to get a job on a cruise ship. I know we are used to sending out application CVs, and that's what all of us know that. But can I show you this simple way and another method which you can prove your work? So most of us, we know the primary way, where you need to do your application, send your CV, write your cover letter, your email as a cover letter, or if you have a PDF cover letter, you creatively write and send it to where you need to get a job. And now, depending on the cruise ships that they are there are different methods, as I said in one of the earlier videos. I said different methods of application. But the main goal is to ensure that you get the hook of the job. As long as the message reaches out to the recruiter so that he can give you a job. So in my research and what I follow out in what's trending and what's happening on cruise ships, I've come to realize that let's do away with the primary way of sending out applications. Let's do away with the primary way of application. Why? Because if you do something that everyone is doing, sometimes you might miss out. So listen to me the next 15 minutes, and then I'll have you plugged into this so we can discuss. If this is going to work with you, to work for you, then I think you'll be in a good position to get yourself a job on a cruise ship. It might not be the cruise ship, but it may be any other job that you're looking for. So to anyone who is looking for a job on a cruise ship, it might be on a cruise ship or any other hotel, within the industries and careers as we're looking forward, then this can be a good way to do this. Before I dash into that, I wanted to give you a few announcements. And to all my followers and all my fans who are following, thank you so much. And it might be your first time you're watching Honest Digits. This is where we speak about cruise ships and talk about cruise ships and careers and advice and methods and tricks and everything. Sometimes we feature ourselves on a WhatsApp group, which is growing very fast. And I see you guys sharing out the links, sharing out links, and most of the people coming in. And word is out there telling people for sure we have cruise ship jobs and they are employing. I've met so many people on cruise ship, myself, that they have recognized my face and said, Ernest, you spoke about this thing and I applied and now I'm here with you. And I appreciate them. Thank you so much. And even you, even if it's your first time you're watching me, you can get a job on a cruise ship as long as you follow what we say. I might not be perfect. I might not be good in giving out content. I might not be good in packaging my my English is not that very perfect anyway, but I try as much as possible to ensure that you get this information. Information is power. I also got information. That's why I got the job. So this one is coming from me to you, free of charge. And if you need any more consultation, then we can do it in a separate way, one-on-one, okay? Always check the links on my YouTube channel. When you Google my YouTube channel and Digits, you'll see more links. Click there and let's converse. Let's spread the conversation on all social media platforms. I'm telling you, it will be nice to meet you. It will be nice to have you. I always want to help. I want something to reach you. Anyway, for anyone who is coming in, thank you so much. Keep subscribing. Make sure you share this with your friends. There is nothing you lose if you light someone's candle. Your candle will never lose light anyway. And that's what we do together as one. So our WhatsApp group is still open. If you want to join, just DM me in one of the social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. I'll be glad to have you as one of our group members. Follow the group rules, and then we shall be good and welcome you, so you can learn also from your fellow sailors. We always use this. When you see something, you say something. For those ones who are aware of this, thank you. Website is up and running. So if you feel you have any questions, you can just go to the website and check some of the things. Write to me. Right there. What is your question? And then it will come direct to me. And then I'll reply you. Maybe it can be something that you want to write anonymously. Or maybe it is something you want to feel it's so personal. You understand what I'm talking about? So it can be so personal. You don't want to put in public or to ask a question on WhatsApp group or just drop it. I'll be glad to assist you and reply to your questions. Primary way of application is by sending out CVs. Some of you have worked very well. You have very nice CVs. You guys are amazing. You have good talents. Oh my God. If these are some of the people that we are sending out, then we are good to go. Kenya is international. Africa is international. Uganda is international. South Africa is international. Nigeria is international. Egypt is international. Zimbabwe. These are people who are making us proud on cruise ships. I'm telling you, this is a fact. If these are the people that we are sending out with the experience that I've gone through some of your CVs, oh my God, we are international. And leave alone international. Most of our young people from Africa, they are getting appraisals. Very nice recommendations from international cruise ship companies. Let me tell you, in the future and in a few coming years, we shall be very far. So keep going, guys. Keep applying. Keep showing your skills. And make sure you stand true to what you know. What you don't know, go learn for it. Go study about it. And then you'll get this job. And then we shall be good to go. When we do applications, of course, as I said, CVs, and then cover letters. Perfect. Cover letters. Perfect. And then someone is asking, oh, why not getting jobs? I know cruise ships and even manning agents, they're getting thousands and thousands of CVs. But how do we stand out? If you are my follower, let's do this. Because I'm going to give you something, at least that will show that the recruiter that really I am looking for this job, and I'm not just looking for a job because I'm looking for it, but I have a proof to show you that this what I've been doing. So what are some of these proofs that we want to show the recruiter that sincerely we can do this? Sincerely, I've been doing this. Remember, when you do a cruise ship applications, most of the applications are just online. The recruiter doesn't know you. The recruiter doesn't have that one-on-one conversation with you. The recruiter doesn't have that time for physical demonstration. If you are a chef, you don't have that time for physical demonstration, okay? Most of the interviews that we do here, our local, we do demonstrations. They give you a dish, they give you the kitchen, they say, okay, prepare for us something so that we can see you have been working. So these are some of the things we want to see. But how are we going to prove to the recruiter that for sure I want this job and this is what I do? We can write on our CVs, we have 5 years experience, 10 years experience, or 15 years experience. But how are we going to prove for sure this experience is what we have been doing? Ladies and gentlemen, these 4 or 3 things, they can help you to hook as one of the hook that's going to help us to get a job on a cruise ship. Really? Really? Okay, now listen to me. Listen, hey, pay attention. Listen. This is what's going to happen. So for us to have a proof, you send out your CV, you send out your cover letter. Please, can you get recommendation letters from your previous work experiences? Get recommendation letters. Why am I saying so? Like I said before, these people, they don't know you. They don't have that connection with you one-on-one. So when you give recommendation letters, they really support your document and show for sure this person has been working for such a restaurant and he has 3 years experience He worked here. He worked here in 5-star hotel. He worked here in set up a spa. He worked in a certain casino. He worked in a certain engineering company. So we are able to sustain him because he is able to give us a sustainable service. Recommendation letters can be one of the best thing to do when you're doing your application. I didn't say send your school certificates. You know, the recruiter might not have that time to go through your school certificates, but a recommendation letter will insist pushing for that position that you're looking for. Everyone knows English. Everyone is a Form 4 certificate. If you went to college, you can do that. But experience, because I want you to put the word experience into quotes. It's very, very important on cruise ship. For those that know this, they understand. Okay? So to prove the experience, attach your recommendation letters. Even if you get 2 to 3 or get 2 and then the other companies they haven't given you, it's well and good, better. I wanted also to speak something here that most of recruiters always insist, but sometimes, but it will be good if most of my followers, I'll put this across to you. We are used to taking pictures while at work, selfies, a group photo, during a certain presentation. Maybe you went somewhere in an event and then you're doing a photo shoot event. You are the one who took the photos, you put together. You went out for catering and then you did some catering outside. You were doing work. Why just those photos together? Put them together. And then you make a nice PDF format of photos of you working and even the current job that you're doing. I want to give you this because I know if you send your CV and then send this one like a portfolio of the things that you have been doing, especially if you have worked in a restaurant A, of course, you take a picture, you take a photos or images, the one you put on social media. These are very, very important. When you grab all those, put together and make a PDF like a portfolio of your job and experiences. Of course, I took restaurant A. We used to put on different uniform. I went to a restaurant B after 2 years. I took on with a different uniform. Of course, this can be a good one, okay? Even if you don't have the recommendation, but you can show a portfolio, or if you have a recommendation, and then you have a portfolio of images or pictures that you took while at work, better. We are looking for a proof. Guys, if you think this is stupid or this is not unnecessary, then try it. Try it. Try it and come and tell me, oh, it didn't work. It's okay. Keep waiting. Things are coming out and perfectly made purposely for you. The reason why is most of the cruise ships are looking for people who are having what we call hands-on work. For sure, hands-on work. Because one time, one guy, he used to do this and then they schedule an interview on Skype and they sit down while he was at work. Listen to me. When I invited him, I sent him the links. He said, okay, let me try, but I'm still at work. I said, no problem. That is exactly what they want. They want you to connect with them and then show them the proof that, see, sir, I'm still... In fact, yes, that day was his interview day. They scheduled an interview while he was at work. You know what happened? The recruiter asked him, are you able to connect with me right now for an interview? He said, sir, I have no problem, but right now I'm still at work. As you can see, we are still in the kitchen. So after some few minutes, I'll step out after my work and then I'll have you schedule an interview. Then we can proceed. Is it possible? He said, yes. When the guy signed out for the job off and then he went for a break, he took his phone, he wrote an email, and then the guy said, no need for interview. I'm pushing you to the next level. I've seen you are working in a restaurant and that's okay. Just give me information about yourself. I'm pushing you for the second interview. And that is how it happened. First step, gone already. Now the second step, it was only for a few questions with the corporate interviewer and the guy got a job. So listen, guys, like I said before, interviews on cruise ships, they want to know and prove yourself that indeed this is what I've been doing for 3 years, or this is what I've been doing. So for us to prove this, you can have a proof of a portfolio, have a proof of recommendation, and have a proof even to the interview level. You can say, you can do your interview with uniform. Some of us, we do job and then we go back at home with uniform. If someone is scheduling you an interview and then you are at home, don't just come with your casuals. Try to put on your uniform. Try to put on, you have it in your house. Just hang on one of them, put on, and then sit down and wait for the interview. The moment you do this, or if you have your badge, you can put up your badge here just to entice the guy, to show him that for sure, this is the guy. He's a barrister. This one is honest and he works for the restaurant and he's doing this job. For sure. I think this is going to be one of the things that the recruiter is looking right now. With 1,000 candidates, with around 100 candidates on maybe say 2,000 candidates, you'll come out. You'll come out for sure. I'm telling you, you'll come out. Trust me, this one is the hook that I wanted to step out today. And today is, it's almost 16 minutes. This is what I wanted to plug you with. Keep following Honest Digits. Keep subscribing, and let's do this. Try to put out. One last thing. Okay, one last thing before I go. I know you're tired. You want to switch on to go to other YouTube channels and watch some of the funny things. Anyway, but listen to me. Listen to me. Your social media, okay? It can be one of the best things to help you. Make sure whatever you post on social media, very important. Listen, when you go to LinkedIn, try to put in some of the pictures that you take. Try to write something good about your job. How you love your job is also important. This is just a normal advice on how you're going to do your job. Make sure you check some of the links that we share on our WhatsApp group and apply.